Hello, welcome to part 14 of Ruby on Rails Airbnb Clone video series. And in last video, we discussed about property model. We created our first model and connected it to our front end also and created some dummy data. Now we'll use a faker gem. So let's dive into this. Let me remove this. Okay, I haven't committed this. Let me commit this first. This is part, okay, previous was part 13, right? Part 13 property model. So I'm creating part-wise branches on my GitHub. So this is a feature, so I will write feat, then added property model and connected with front end. Let me copy this. Git checkout main git merge get. I'm keeping my main branch up to date and creating separate branches. Let me show it to you. Okay, so if you go to this particular URL, you can find various branches here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. First three are not there because in that I think a lot of that was mainly discussion only. So yeah, till 13 we have this. Now let's go into Faker gem. So why do we need this gem first of all? So if we go to our database, in that we had used seeds.rb file to create dummy data, right? So we created three entries. Now assume we want to create 1,000 entries. Now that would be not stupid, but that would be much like it would take a lot of efforts to create those 1,000 entries, right? So what we will do is we'll use a faker gem here. Faker gem rails. Let's see how it works. Okay, before getting started, let's have a look. So this will add our faker gem. Then we can use something like this. If we use this, it will give us an output of this string, or it can be any string, but something like a name. If we use this screen, it will give a full address like this. If we use markdown.emphasis, then it will do something like this. Okay, so we got the idea. Let's have a look at various generators. What is this? Note about the generator version. Okay, no worries. Ensuring unique values. So we can add unique keywords to generate unique values. So for example, we can use this for property name. We cannot do this for city, state, or country because a city can have multiple properties, right? The deterministic random. Okay. Figure supports seeding of its pseudo random number generator. Okay. So basically, keeping things random at the same time determining its output, keeping it controlled. Fine. Customization to various languages. That's great. So ES should be what language is ES? I'm not fully sure. Let's find it out. Spanish. Okay. Got it. So we can have fake data in Spanish also. We can set this config first. Random new. Okay, there are a lot of things, but we need very few things right now. So these are various generators. So for travel, we have travel, sorry, faker, travel, airport, something like this. Okay, so let me. So if we have a look at it, this airport file is giving this result, right? So that means we have these many fakers. In documentation, we can directly go and check all these fakers. Great. So let's add this gem. This is gem faker. And then we have to run bundle install to actually install this. Where do we add our gem? In gem file. A, B, C, D, E, F. Faker. Let's stop our server, clear, bundle install, clear. Let's start our server. Okay, actually there was no need of starting the server anyways. Now let's keep one of these properties just to understand a few things. Now assume we want to create 20 properties. 20 times 20 dot times do. Okay, now instead of this property name, we'll use faker for this. So what can we do here? Travel, sports, music, movies. No, I'm just trying to find if something makes sense here, or do we have a better documentation? TV shows, sports, movies, maybe. I know that's not correct, but still. Books, creatures, Japanese media, blockchain, no. Default. Okay, default has a lot of things. So what can we use? Date, food, file, hotel, property. Nope. I think that would be too specific. So maybe this. What will? Oh, okay, these are items. So let's get rid of this and instead use lorem ipsum directly. Lorem unique default inside default. Sorry, lorem. Do we need a word or multiple words? Maybe no, multiple words. And something like this word count. Let's use the sentence with word count. Faker, lorem. There was unique character also, right? Okay, dot unique. Let's keep property name 3 should be fine. For description, I think we can use paragraph. Yeah, we can use paragraph and maybe we can keep sentences count to be. So it has two sentences. Although the sentences are small, but it still has contains two sentences. So we can have like 10 just for sake. Okay. For headline, we can just use sentence. Word count. Word count can be 6 here. Address, we can give a bit specific address. Street name, street address. Okay. Street name and street address. Maybe we can use secondary address or no. Let's keep a street name and a street address only. Not sure which one should come first, but still, let's use it. Then city, state, country. Do we have a country? Yes, we do have a country. Should we include support? For now, we will leave that. Their country code also great. Latitude, longitude, we will use this later on, but that's great. So I think that should be it. Let's change indentation, remove this property, we don't need this, and let's reset our data. For that, it's a Rails command. We have to work with database and we have to reset it. So you can remember commands like this. And I would suggest if you are doing it for the first time, whenever you're typing some command or anything, read it out aloud so that you will have a better memory of it. You will remember it in a better way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 fours are 20. So we do have 20 properties now, and we can see the names are really like written in a good way. Okay, great. Maybe we will indent it to top later on. For now, it's fine. It looks good. So I'll keep this short. We have used Faker in this, and that's it for now. Thank you. Subscribe to this channel. Bye bye.